Hello, welcome back. It is me again, back on my bullshit. It is crazy, and yes. So anyway, um, today I'm back, and I'm probably gonna do the biggest boy I can for an online quiz, and it's a full-on 16 personalities Myers Briggs test or something. I've taken this test before, and the last two times I've done it, I've gotten kind of different things, so I'm going to take it one more time. Because the last time I took it was like 2 years ago. Alright, you enjoy vibrant social events with lots of people. Well, that's just not true. I'm gonna put a disagree with that, boys. Yeah. Yeah. Especially with the word lots there. That's not too appealing to me. Hey. Alright. You often spend time exploring unrealistic yet intriguing ideas. I wouldn't say I do, but like I'd kinda agree with that. I'm not too sure. Sometimes I spend time thinking of like what to do for a video, or like what to do in Minecraft, or just what to do in general. I don't know what that was. Okay. Your travel plans are more likely to look like a rough list of ideas than a detailed itinerary. So, this isn't true, but also it could be, because you gotta start off with the rough list of ideas first, and then you gotta, like, carve it down into a more specific plan. At least that's how I see it. Every time I go to the movies with my friends, like the cinema, I make like a very specific plan. It doesn't always go into effect, but yeah, I usually make a plan of like how long it'll take to drive there and stuff. But yeah, it's crazy and such. Also, I apologize if you can hear the. Actually, never mind. You won't be able to hear that, which is good. But there's a guy outside mowing his lawn, and I'm just like, bruh, why you gotta take care of your surroundings? You know, stupid, crazy. Anyway, um, I I do a small disagree. I'm gonna call this small, normal, and big. Small disagree. I'll call that a disagree, and a big disagree. Alright. You often think about what you should have said in a conversation long after it has taken place. This is a strong disagree. I mean, agree. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Okay, if your friend is sad about something, your your first instinct is to support them emotionally, not try to solve their problem. I'd say I'd try to do both, but I don't know which one I'd try to do first. I don't know what my first instinct would be. I think it would be to support them emotionally. I'm not sure. It depends on how good of a friend they are. I guess if it's to a certain, like, up to a certain point, it'd be trying to solve their problem, and then if they're, like, a really good friend, I'll support them emotionally. I don't know. I'll do a small agree. People can rarely upset you. See, the problem is, if people know exactly how to, like, it's not that easy to upset me, but if you know how to upset me, it's really easy. I'll put a. Is this gonna be the first neutral? I'm gonna put a small disagree. Yeah, I'm gonna put a small disagree. Just because. Okay. You often rely on other people to be the ones to start a conversation and keep it going. I mean, to be honest, once again, it depends on how good of a friend you are with them, and if this is even in person, which I'm assuming it is, because I can talk so much easier over the internet than I can in person, because I'm horrible at talking to people. I'm very socially awkward, because that's just something that people are like. It's just what things are like, you know? It's absolutely insane, guys. I gotta say, guys, this is crazy, guys.
Whoa, guys, this is so insane. Wow, this is so crazy, guys. I can't believe this is happening.
Oh, man. There are a lot of people who are socially awkward online, too. Oh, yeah. Since I have an editor, I can do crazy stuff like this. Wow, that was insane. And whoa, what's this? Oh my god! Oh crap, dude, that's insane. Oh my god! Wow, that was really crazy. And also,
God, oh my god, whoa, that was stupid insane, man.
that was really crazy. Anyway, back to the normal thing. If you have to temporarily put your plans on hold, you make sure it is your top priority to get back on track as soon as possible. No, not at all. Not at all. Big disagree. Well, actually, just normal disagree. I have crazy ADHD. I will forget the main task at hand as soon as possible. You rarely worry if you made a good impression on someone you met. That is big disagree. Well, actually, that is disagree. No, big disagree. I'm also indecisive, if you can't tell. It would be a challenge for you to spend the whole weekend all by yourself without feeling bored. Well, I mean, there are times when I'd actually enjoy feeling bored, but without feeling bored, I would say it's a very big challenge. But it's a challenge for me to spend the whole weekend by myself and not feel bored. But it's not like that's a bad thing, you know? It's not a bad thing to feel bored. A lot of great innovations or some crap were discovered or created whenever someone felt bored. Like, oh, I feel bored. I guess I'm gonna create a vaccine now. I don't even know what a vaccine is, but I'm gonna make it. People are getting sick. I'm kind of sick of people getting sick and dying. You know? It's insane. It's so crazy, guys. Oh my god, this is insane. Are you seeing this? Now, for this next question, you are more of a detailed-oriented person than a big-picture person. Not sure. Depends when you ask. Again, it depends on certain things a lot for me. Not exactly sure. I think I might be a detail-oriented person. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure. Like Bob Ross I'd say is a big picture person. But people who make sculptures and stuff, I'd say those are the type of people to be more detail-oriented. But I don't know which one I'd be. I'd say maybe detail-oriented. I'm gonna put a small agree. Yeah, I'm gonna put a small agree. Alright, you are very affectionate with people you care about. I'd put an agree. I'd put an agree there, I'd say. You have a careful and methodical approach to life. Not as much as I used to be, I'd say. Hold on, sorry, I had to do that. I'll put an agree. I'll put an agree. This one is a strong agree, because you were still bothered by the mistakes you made a long time ago. Obviously, I am. At parties and similar events, you can mostly be found farther away from the action. That is a strong agree. Unless my friends are near the action, I'm gonna probably be in the corner. You often find it difficult to relate to people who let their emotions guide them. That is very not good idea. You're like, oh, I'm gonna let my emotions guide me. You gotta think about stuff. I mean, it's not like I can't relate to someone who lets their emotions guide them, but like, it's not really a good idea to do that. I'm gonna put a neutral. I think this might be the first neutral. When looking for a movie to watch, you can spend ages browsing the catalog. I mean, not really. Also, I'd put a small disagree here. You can stay calm under a lot of pressure. Um, I'd say like small agree, small disagree. I'm gonna put a small agree. I'm gonna put a small agree on that bish. Yes. All right. Next, we're 30% the way. We're 30% of the way through. 30% of my personality so far. Yeah. Yeah. Let's say that. When in a group of people you do not know, you have a problem jumping right into their conversation. That's a strong agree right there. That's a big agree. Sorry, I've been using strong instead of big. I'm not following my own system. How can I be so stupid? But yeah. Oh, that says no problem. Strong disagree. Wait. Yeah. Am I small brain? I mean, I am, but am I making a small brain mistake? Hold on, let me reread that. Yeah, that's a big disagree right there. I definitely have a problem jumping into a group of people I do not know, especially if no one I know is in that group. I wouldn't even jump into that conversation. I don't know why I'm even... Oh well. When you sleep, your dreams tend to be bizarre and fantastical. Once again, this depends on when... I remember I had a dream, I just don't remember what the dream was because I didn't really have to remember what it was. Shoot. I do remember having a dream last night. I wouldn't say it was bizarre or fantastical though, so I'm gonna put a small disagree. In your opinion, it is sometimes okay to step on others to get ahead in life. Oh, I mean, it depends. I don't think it's... I don't know, I'll put a small disagree. I'm gonna put a disagree here. You are dedicated and focused on your goals, only rarely getting sidetracked. That's a disagree right there. ADHD. That's all I have to say. If you make a mistake, you tend to start doubting yourself, your abilities, or your knowledge. That's a big disagree right there. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. When at a social event, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. That's a big agree right there. Strong, huge agree. Like really buff, really huge. Fucking packed, yoked. I don't know. You usually lose interest in discussion when it gets philosophical. I could get into some philosophical discussions. It really depends on when, because like there are times when I just don't feel like doing anything, so I just wouldn't really even feel like being in a discussion, let alone it becoming philosophical, which I'd say requires quite a bit of thinking to get behind. So I'm gonna put a small disagree. Yeah. You would never let yourself cry in front of others. Well, I'd rather that not to happen, but it's already happened. But I'm gonna put a small agree for that. That's a small agree type of question. You feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than to more quiet and intimate ones. That's a disagree right there. I really love quiet places. Quiet places are epic. You get to do stuff. You like disgusting... Hello, yes, it is me. I am messing up my words because words are hard to pronounce and say. Yes, yes, yes. It is very nice to be horrible at talking. It is very fun. So you like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future. I mean, you had me here. You had me here. Usually I like seeing different views and theories on games or movies or something. But then you had to include this part, and I'm like, I'm not too interested on that. Well, it is interesting. I guess it's interesting to talk about what other people think the future would be like. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I am very much not too sure. I like to yawn in weird ways while also not being a public nuisance by going like, you know, like usually I like to yawn whenever I'm just whenever I yawn, I kind of do it quietly. I'd say to not bother other people around me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, for this, I'll just put a neutral there because I just don't feel interested in that question. When it comes to making life-changing choices, you mostly listen to your heart rather than your head. I mean, you did obviously have to do a little bit of both. Not too sure. Um, I don't really think I've had too many life-changing choices. I think I might listen to my heart rather than my head. I'm not sure though. Because earlier I said it's kind of not good of an idea to let your emotions guide you. But I think it is important to take into account your emotions. Because, yeah, obviously, if you're going to make a life changing choice like getting a new job, it might give you a lot more money, but are you going to be freaking miserable? I feel like your emotions would play a big role into it, so it probably is important to mostly listen to your heart for life-changing choices, but you'd also a huge chunk would go to like thinking about it logically. I'll put a small agree. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something that you cannot see, touch, or experience. Huh? Wait. You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life. I mean, I can't imagine myself dedicating my life to studying. I never study. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna put an agree. Not because of the reason here, because I can't see, touch, or experience it, but because I just don't want to dedicate my life to study something. Oh well. You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive. I think it's more important to forgive than, like, exact revenge. So yeah, disagree. You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive. Yeah, that is not what the case is, okay? You see, you often make decisions on a whim. Um, let's see here. You often make decisions on a whim. I don't think so. Because, like, I'm very indecisive, so I'm obviously going to be spending a while on a decision. Unless it's like a question, like, is something this or this, and it's a fact that you know it's actually this instead of that. I'll probably spend a while on it. I'm not sure, because cahoots, I'm like, zoom! Hey, what? Why? Why did I use that as an example? I don't know. But yeah, I put a disagree. I did a loud, obnoxious yawn there. Did you hear that? That was pretty epic. The time you spend by yourself often ends up being more interesting and satisfying than the time you spend with other people. I'll put a small agree. Because when the time you spend with other people, like, it depends on who the people are and what you do in the time by yourself. It may end up being more interesting though. Yeah, yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, agree. All right, you often put special effort into interpreting the real meaning or the message of a song or movie. Um, I mean, I'll put a small agree for that because I don't put special effort into it, but like I'll take some time to like watch a video of like catching small details of a movie. I'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's interesting." And I'll probably think of what it means for the movie or the maybe the franchise in the future or something like that. And yeah, you always know exactly what you want. That is a big disagree right there. um, let's see. We're in 58% of the way, boys. Don't worry, we're coming in clutch. All right. You rarely think back on the choices you made and wonder what you could have done differently. That's a big disagree, boys. Big disagree. Okay. When in a public place, you usually stick to quieter and less crowded areas. This is a big boy agree right there. Let's do a speed round, okay? Let's focus less on entertainment and more on getting this done so this won't be a 5 hour long video, even though I'm more than halfway through. Okay, so now we're back. We're closer to the ending. About like 10% closer. So let's do this. Alright, you often drift away into daydreaming about various ideas or scenarios. That is a big agree. That's a big boy agree. I'd often do that way too often. You look after yourself first, and others come in second. That's a small disagree. I don't. I'd say depends who the others are. I guess I don't know. I don't think I'd always put myself first, but like depends on when, you know. Okay, even when you have planned a particular daily routine, you usually just end up doing what you feel like at any given moment. I mean, I don't really plan out particular daily routines. That's just whenever I'm doing something, like going to the movies or something like that, you know? Like, whenever I have to go to an event or anything, then I'll probably plan out a routine. But, I mean, yeah, I guess so. I'll put all small agree. Small agree. Your mood can change very quickly. I don't know. Not too sure. How far am I? 75%. Come on, boys. Okay, your mood can change very quickly. I'd say that's a small disagree. Let's put a small disagree for that one because I think it would be a small disagree. Cuz like I don't think if I say it's an agree or a big agree, then it would be I'd be bipolar, which I'm not, but I'm not sure if they even change that quickly. Oh well. It's not too important to understand why I put that. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. I don't really often contemplate it. I just feel like the reason for human existence, we're just here. It's not really a reason. We just evolved to exist. And the meaning of life, I'd say, is to find the meaning of life. Wow, it's crazy. Because I'd say it's different for everyone, or for most people. So, but I guess I often think, like, yeah, so I'll put a small agree. You often talk about your own feelings and emotions. I'll put small disagree. Alright, 80% of the way through, boys. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. You have got detailed education or career development plans stretching several years into the future. Well, while I like to plan things out, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing in the future. So that's going to be a disagree for me, boys. You rarely dwell on your regrets. That would be a disagree right there. I definitely dwell on my regrets. Okay. How far am I into this? 83%. 3, 2, 1. Alright. Spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and in need of a getaway. Agree. I'm... yeah, big agree. You see yourself as more of a realist than a visionary. Now, just to make sure I don't mess up the results of this quiz, I'm going to look up what these mean. Person who accepts situation as it is and prepare to deal with it accordingly. Okay. And thinking about or planning the future with imagination or wisdom. Okay, I think I might be a visionary. I'm gonna put a disagree. I think I'm a visionary. Not sure though. You find it easy to empathize with a person who has gone through something you never have. Well, I mean, yeah. I'll put an agree, a normal agree. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than to organized and consistent efforts. Yeah, I'd agree. Because that's what it's like for videos. Your emotions control you more than you control them. I'll put a small disagree. After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need. Small disagree, or just an agree. It depends, because if it's a party with people I know very well, then yeah, I think that might be fun, but not really with, like, family members or anything, because I feel like even with family members, it's kind of draining. Whenever it's with people you enjoy to be around a lot more, then it would be a little less draining. I'll just say disagree, though. No, I'll put a small disagree. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday life. I'll put a small disagree because I don't really frequently find myself wondering that. I may wonder that one or two times. I don't know. You consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something. I mean, sometimes. If I'm tired, I'll probably not care. I'll put a small agree. Small, tiny agree. Oh, 97% of the way, boys. We're almost done. Okay, last two. You still honor the commitments you have made, even if you have a change of heart. Well, let's see here. So if I've made a commitment, and I have a change of heart, I'll probably bring up that change of heart, and I'll probably try to get rid of that commitment. If it's a marriage, obviously I don't think I'll really have a change of heart, because I'll have a ton of time to think, is this the right thing for me? And then I'll be like, okay, yeah. Then I'd most likely won't have a change of heart, but I'll put a neutral. This is gonna be another neutral, boys! Another neutral. You rarely feel insecure. That is oh my god. You rarely feel insecure. That is a disagree. That might be a big disagree. Yeah, I'd say that's a big disagree. Alright, boys, we're finished. We have 100% completed. This is the personality test. The last time I got my results, this was 2 years ago. So now, let's see what we got. Ready? 3, 2, 1, boom! And, come on. Boom! INFPT. Alright. My god, 65% feeling? Really? Oh my god. I was not expecting that. Okay. Actually, I think this is exactly what I got the last time. Not like the percentages, but like INFPT. I think I got that last time. My mind, I'm more introverted, obviously. I'm more intuitive. Yeah, I'd say so. Judging or prospecting. Hold on, let's be small brain right now. Oh no. Look out for or search for. Okay. Alright. Rather than to judge. Oh, okay, so I guess you look out to understand something rather than to, I don't know. Rather than to judge it up front, maybe? I don't know. Assertive or turbulent? Yeah, I'd say so. Let's just look up what turbulent means, but I'm guessing it's the opposite of assertive since it's the other option other than assertive. Their opposite number tend to be calm, relaxed, and free from worry. Turbulent types are more likely to be self-conscious, perfectionist, concerned about their abilities or how others perceive them. Okay, yeah, that's pretty accurate. So yeah, this is pretty accurate. Would you like us to email the results before you start reading? Um, should I? No, thanks, not right now. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah. Yep. I got the same as last time I got Bjork. I don't know why. Bjork. That's funny. No, it's not. Tom Hiddleston. That's epic. Johnny Depp. That's also epic. I love how I immediately go to the characters who are the people. William Shakespeare. Alrighty then. William Shakespeare. That's pretty crazy. J.R.R. Tolkien. I see. Alright. So yeah, I think I got an accurate result. I got the mediator personality, INFPT. It's pretty epic. Alright, well, I guess that's gonna be it for now. Sorry if this was a very all over the place video, or just something. This is just something I felt like doing. But yeah, that's about it. See you later. Stay hydrated. I know, you see, somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful.